Distinguished participants of the Normandie World Forum for Peace, it's my pleasure to participate in this session on the future of multilateralism and the United Nations. My name is Jayathma Wickramanayake and I am the United Nations Secretary General's Envoy on Youth. I would like to start by thanking the organizers for creating this very important interactive platform to discuss the future of multilateralism and the United Nations. This year, the United Nations is celebrating its 75th anniversary at a time of unprecedented global crisis, with a core focus on its very theme. The ongoing COVID-19 pandemic has reminded us the importance of multilateralism and the need to continue strengthening our cooperation across borders, across nations, and across generations. A joint response to this global health emergency is key to solving emerging challenges and rebuilding our communities post-pandemic. Beyond the global health challenges we are facing, COVID-19 also triggered and exposed many pre-existing patterns of inequality and exclusion, with young people being disproportionately affected. As they demonstrate time and time again, though, during moments of crisis, young people are showing tremendous resilience, resourcefulness, and leadership while adapting their activities to respond to the emerging challenges of the pandemic. Not only are young people around the world coming together to distribute food and masks in their communities, educate their communities, but they're also fighting misinformation online and running campaigns. To mark the 75th anniversary of the United Nations, a global consultation was launched in January 2020. In total, over 1 million people from all UN member states participated in this global survey and dialogues expressing what they wanted the future of the UN to look like. The key findings of these surveys and dialogues call for the United Nations to continue improving access to basic services, including healthcare, water and sanitation, education, while also guaranteeing human rights and fundamental freedoms of all individuals around the world. But we also know that it's essential to adjust these efforts to the ongoing global pandemic by fostering a greater international solidarity and cooperation, while ensuring that the places hardest hit by COVID-19 receive the most support. I'm pleased to see that 87% of those surveyed for the report believe that international cooperation is vital to deal with today's challenges, and that 74% of the survey respondents see the UN as essential in tackling global challenges. However, as noted in the UN 75 report, we need to acknowledge moving forward that a more inclusive, more diverse United Nations is still needed. If we are to have any hope of delivering on the Sustainable Development Goals by the year 2030, we need a United Nations that is characterized by more meaningful opportunity to participate for all, including young people, as well as women, civil society, and other vulnerable groups who are often being left behind. We need to move from multilateralism to multi-stakeholderism. As the UN Secretary General's Envoy on Youth, my priority remains to ensure that the United Nations continue to create opportunities to all young people to participate in creating a better world for all. But the future of multilateralism is a joint responsibility. I would like to close by calling on all stakeholders, including governments around the world, and those of you who are gathered here today, to come together in support of this joint mission to make the United Nations more innovative, more inclusive, and inspiring for all people across all generations around the world. Thank you, and I wish you a productive meeting.